Leonard, your book seems to get fatter and fatter every time I meet you. And you, have you gained a little weight yourself?
I may be a little fatter, too. It's possible, yes.
What new material will we find in TV movies for the 83-84 edition?
Well, there are 1,500 more movies than there were in the last edition. That's movies that have come out in the past 2 years.
I found some older ones in here, too, though.
Well, that's true, because you know what's happened, John, and it's a nice trend, is that because of the new number of cable TV stations and UHF stations around the country who are hungry for material to show, they're starting to go backwards and dig up some of the older movies that have been discarded by the bigger, newer stations. So films that were dormant are now active again, and so that's great for me. I mean, it gives me a great thrill to have The Great Gabbo with Erich von Stroheim in my book. And I can do that now because there's some stations showing that and a lot of other films of the 30s and 40s that haven't been around for a while. So we've added that. We've added some foreign films. I felt we were a little weak in the area of some foreign films, and again, with cable and PBS showing more foreign films, I wanted to get them in here too.
Do you go out of your way sometimes, Leonard, when you're compiling the book, to find little-known esoteric films, things that didn't get shown much, but they exist and they're out there? And...
Sure. Sometimes just for kicks, just for the fun of knowing that I'll have them in there. And sometimes because I get letters, I get a lot of mail on this book. And people write to me from all different parts of the country saying, gee, I just saw this film on my station and you didn't have it in the book, and it seems to be playing a lot here. Why don't you? And so I'll always consider that. Wherever I can.
Do you ever get sick of looking at movies to keep your book up to date?
I only get sick of looking at bad movies. I don't get sick of movies, period. But I mean, when you see a lot of crummy ones in a row, sometimes you get a little discouraged.
Do you find that the fact that films are on video cassette help you a little bit, that they're more available for research purposes?
Sure. And also just the fact that I have a VCR sometimes makes it handy that I can now tape something that's on at 3 in the morning and check it out at a more humane hour. You know, that's nice as a research tool.
Do you find that there are things, though, that you ultimately have to leave out because the book can just absorb so many titles?
There's more. I mean, we don't have all those grade B Westerns, for instance. They made hundreds, maybe even thousands of them in the 30s, especially the 30s and 40s, you know, with Tim McCoy and Buck Jones and Whip Wilson and Lash LaRue. Just can't get everything in the book because it's supposed to be a paperback. It's not supposed to be a 4-volume encyclopedia. We try to put in the things that are most likely to turn up on TV.
Do you ever go back and change your opinion about a film? Say you saw it again on TV and you said, wow, there's something about that film that I didn't see the first time.
Yeah, it works both ways. There are some films where we've changed the review and said, gee, this doesn't hold up. Gee, it seemed like such a good film in 1968, but today it just doesn't have it. And then there are other cases where, as you're suggesting, you'll go back and look at a 50s film. There are a lot of cult films from the 50s, as you well know, that seem to have gotten lost in the shuffle back then. And you look at them today and you say, gee, this is really good. So yeah, we'll improve a rating too. It works both ways.
Hollywood is always claiming that movies are better than ever. Are they? You've seen them all.
In a word, no. Movies are not better than ever. A good movie is a good movie. When you see something good, it's timeless. I mean, I think then, you know, you're happy that a good movie exists. And if it came out this year, I'm delighted. But, of course, I do have a special partiality for older films. I mean, I love the 30s. I think that's my favorite period.
I think I do, too. I think the 40s and 50s for me.
I guess I'll watch almost anything from the 30s because I'll get something out of it even if the film isn't terribly good. I'll enjoy watching the character actors, or I'll enjoy looking at the old sets, or something like that.
Well, you can't go wrong looking at a movie. It means at least one paragraph in your book, right? There has been an increase in horror and science fiction trends. Did you notice this when you were revising the book for this new edition?
You bet. We had to. And of course, the problem is that so many of them are made by fly-by-night companies. They don't get major release. They don't get reviewed in some of the major sources. So tracking down just the information about them, let alone seeing them, has been a real challenge. And we did get in quite a lot because they've become so popular and they're shown so often. And yeah, you know, I spit on your carpet, you know, my wife lives in the sewer, whatever. I mean, we
all
try
the gore
to get
films. What is there about movies that continues to fascinate you? You never seem to lose your excitement for them.
Well, I just think they're a wonderful medium. I think I think movies can do so much. It's a synthesis of so many things because a good movie can incorporate great elements of drama, of photography, of art in the sense of photographic art and composition, of great performances, and of lifting yourself, somehow lifting yourself out of your own existence into something that's maybe different or better than the life that you may lead. Music, great music can be part of a movie. So it can bring so many wonderful things together. And it can make you feel good, or it can expose you to an experience that you've never had in your own life. I think movies are just a wonderful medium. It's, I think, why I'm so impatient with crummy movies, because I feel that they're squandering a great opportunity.
Well, so much for my exciting, watchable interviews